Tonight we celebrate, tomorrow we go back to work.
And back to work Romney went. During the GOP primary race, he wasted zero time on his Republican challengers. Instead, his campaign became an attack on President Obama.
He was going to get everyone back to work. He was going to repair the nation and repair the world. Extraordinary promises. But there's a huge gap between the promise and the delivery. The policies of our president are making us more and more like Europe, with bigger and bigger government. This is not an election just to change presidents, it's an election to save the soul of America.
Another consistent part of Romney's campaign has been his family. Wherever the Republican nominee went, Romney's wife Ann and their 5 sons were there, and she often talked about her role in the family.
It wasn't easy raising 5 boys, and there were times when I was so exasperated I really felt like leaving home, I think, at times. Those boys almost drove me out of the house. But Mitt would call when I was really at my wit's end and remind me that my job was more important than his.
The question of which Romney now has the more important job is clearer, at least for the Republicans. In August, Mitt Romney accepted the GOP's nomination and has repeatedly hammered home his economic policies.
I will take the federal budget and look at all the programs, and I will ask this question: is this program so essential that it's worth borrowing money from China to pay for it? And if it doesn't pass that test, I will get rid of it. And Obamacare is the first one on that list. We'll get it out of there. You see, to get people working, I'm convinced that to help create jobs, it helps to have had a job. And I have. And I'm going to use that private sector experience to get people working again.
Mitt Romney is a Michigan native with political roots that date back to his parents. His father, George, was a former Michigan governor who made his own run for the presidential bid. His mother, Lenore, also ran for Senate, but lost. Romney's a Harvard Law and Business School grad, a devout Mormon, a former Massachusetts governor, a father, and a grandfather. But what remains to be seen is if he will be the president of the United States. What started out as a dream years ago is now a reality. Tonight marks the end of the campaign and perhaps the start of a presidency for Mitt Romney. For WEBN Boston, I'm Garrett Turner.